Szewczaks. It's me, Maja Szewczak, and welcome to the last of season 3 of Idea Sunday. I will do season 4 because today is 26th of May 2024, and after that it will be the first Sunday in June, which will not have an Idea Sunday. Well, it will, but it will be for that time a summary of all of them done from January till June, like early June. So today we'll be turning this chili pepper into a Lydia Cola doll inside the chili pepper. But first, let's cut off the stem. The stem is cut off. Now the chili pepper. I will need some plastic for shape reference. So I will use a red marker to mark where the chili pepper will be. Because yes, the chili pepper is going to change its shape in the episode. The kind of reason why I filmed this in late February. That was almost March, and it is the episode that was supposed to come out in May, is because I already had the Lydia Cola doll made 2 years ago from now. However, there's no video in English, just Polish, so please be aware of that. But anyways, chili pepper marked. Now to cut it into Lydia Cola doll shape. Okay, shape of the doll done. Now I'm going to stitch a press stud here and glue it here, the two opposite ones. So I'm going to glue on this one to the doll, just like with Ruby Cherry and March episode. Then I'm going to stitch that one to the chili pepper packaging. Okay, the leaves and the packaging and the press stud have been stitched on in the same style as Ruby Jelly, but this time it's Lydia Cola in a chili pepper. Now I'm going to glue on the caption piece, the green one to complete the packaging. However, I will have to wait until it dries before I can fix the shape of the plastic. And for the back of it, I will add in white acrylic paint. So The opacity will get built up on the checkered print pattern inside the chili pepper. Acrylic glue and paint mixing. Now painting the back layer of the packaging. So it will look like what I want it to look like. And once that is done, let it dry. And I'll do the same to the doll. I will paint the red white so I can give myself a blank canvas to work on before actually making Lydia Cola doll. Even if I just use markers after the white paint is applied. The chili pepper, the cabochon and the plastic and the paint have dried. There were some red patches on the stem which shouldn't have been there. It's just one of those poor paint jobs done in the factory. However, now we have to cut it off, like the excess to be cut off from it. That's done. Now I go over it with a green marker. I'm going to use green smoothie for the green color, and I'm going over the green, like the white areas in green, and also doing the back of it. The back needs some texture, and also there's some white paint on the packaging, so I'll go over with red to fix that and to give it outlines. That's better. However, the back I want red, but I don't want to affect the white on the inside of the checkered pattern. I thought one area looked a bit off, so I went with white paint to fix it. I will let it dry and then recolor the outlines red. I fixed what looked a bit off, so now I'm going to work on the back of the packaging for the chili pepper doll. And I'm going to glue the red leftovers where the green leaf is. Then I will paint it white and then color it green. So we'll prepare the glue base for it. And we're going to glue those red pieces there. So we're going to make the stem out of the chili pepper parts, and you will notice it in the end result. Because that's part of the process. It's one of the things. Trust the process and you will be amazed type of thing. This doesn't look right there. So I'm going to apply that here and let it dry once I have done what I needed to do. Okay, so I did the back of the packaging. I've added green flowers and the butterfly. And the butterfly is pink, glow in the dark. That's what we have done. I may as well take out the doll that I hadn't even started work on, and we're going to glue in some petal glitter to it. I still want to keep the visibility of the doll, just with a bit of sparkle to it. Okay, now I will use a paintbrush to spread the sparkles, and I think I'll do it to the red part of it, and then I will let it dry. I will use an Elmer's glitter glue for the red part of it, for the glitter particles that I want to do there. So let's add it in. And when I've painted it, time for it to dry. I've worked a lot on this packaging, but what about the doll for it? It's still a white blank canvas. Well, the reason why I've decided to do the packaging first, because my idea was running wild at the time when I was working on it, and since all the work for it is now out of the way, now I can focus on the doll. Let's start with adding a skin tone to the doll's body. The doll will be fully dressed anyways. So, and it's too small to be removable on that tiny scale. But I'll do what I can. Now I'm going to give her hair a brown base because I'm later going to add color to it. Okay, now I'm going in with the red because I will be using any colors you would think of when you would hear fire or chili peppers. Using really hot fiery colors because it's in a chili pepper packaging. Now we need orange and yellow because they're the fire colors. And now a bit of yellow. It's like Lydia Cola is like the fire doll, while Astrid Fizz is the ice with the blue on Astrid Fizz. But the ice doll will be in another video because at the time I was thinking of what to do with that chili pepper cabochon, and that's what I came up with. Now I'm going to give her a yellow dress with red and orange details. That's what I have. Now I'm going to add some red and orange glitter to it. And now in with the glitter. To add in some fiery sparkles. And a bit on the bows in her hair. And we're done. Let's let this dry. I'm thinking I've put so much effort into the chili pepper packaging, but the doll, all it had was paint, Presta, markers and glitter, and I want to add just a bit more. Don't want it to be too much work to do. although this is an optional step if you want to do it for yourself. But anyways, I'm going to add the same checkered print as inside the chili pepper packaging, and then add it to Lydia Cola's hair to decorate it with. But I'll have to be super careful with lots of focus on it for the reason that they're really tiny. And there's a reason why these glitter particles will get glued on. One wrong move and I've lost the glitter particle and I'll be never able to find them again. Just warning you if you want to do this. Okay, time to use a black permanent marker to add those details into the stars. Okay, that's the maximum. Camera, zoom in. That I can do to show you, especially on this phone. Look how tiny this is. But it works. Very carefully carry it. Okay. My camera refuses to focus on this. I'm going to apply it very carefully, trying not to lose things. And that's the stars glued on. Time to let them dry. I have good and bad news. The good news is that the stars dried, but the bad news is part of the doll's paint job completely came off. The face, the dress, and even the white paint layer, to the point that there's red that I've started it before painting it white. And that peeled off in the box. I wasn't intending this to happen, but it happened. But anyways, it's okay. I can just make it look like she's holding a giant red chili pepper or something. And it will look just fine in the end result picture. Even though I've glued it and everything, this still happened. Don't know how was that possible, but still, it's fixable. I will just use those green stars to make the stem of the chili pepper. And that is an easy fix of a problem that happened. Try to make it intentional even though it's not intentional. That's what I tend to do, because it's good for creativity at times when you're trying to Workite, how are you going to fix this when things like this happen? I did originally hope that the paint wouldn't come off like that, but I figured out a way to fix the problem by making her hold a chili pepper in her hand. Like, it still looks good even though that's an accident that happened to the project. I think I will add a little bit of Elmer's glitter glue. I've used the purple one for the packaging of the red chili pepper, and the chili pepper the micro doll is going to hold would match the one that is on the packaging better, just like she was holding a chili pepper made out of the same material as the box for the doll. Because things are fixable if you really try. But anyways, that needs to dry again. And I think I will just put it in the packaging or something, and hope I will not mess up the doll again. I really hope I don't mess this doll up again. The doll dried, and good news, nothing went wrong this time. Now let's assemble the parts, and I'm going to do a after photo and show you the finished product. So Chef Jax, what do you think of the chili pepper? Please tell me in the comments. And bye, Chef Jack. See you in another video. Bye.